Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, J-Money here, and I'm bringing you some StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty action. This might be possibly the last Wings of Liberty game I cast. It really depends on you guys. If I see a lot of you guys still sending me Wings of Liberty replays, I might sneak one or two in there, but hopefully the majority of my games in the future will be Heart of the Swarm. Let me know in the comment section below if that's what you want to see, or if you would still like me every now and again to go back to old reliable known as Wings of Liberty. But enough of that. Before we get into the replay, I do want to make a quick little statement comment. Again, I want to shoot out a huge thanks to all you guys. I'm finally at 50 subscribers. I'm growing every day, and it's because of you guys. Make sure you take a look at my last video. I am going to be doing something for you guys. Pretty much as a thank you, I'm doing a giveaway, a $10 iTunes card, so definitely check out that video to see how you can be entered. Other than that, let's get to the gameplay. This is going to be a Zerg vs Terran matchup, and it is going to be a video sent from one of you guys. He's actually sent a couple of replays to me. He's been really asking very nicely if I can cast one of his games, and I finally have the time to do it, so let's get to it. And as you see, there is a little bit of banter going on in the chat with SpannerFrey telling him, I want to see you do Reapers. And then the other guy's like, no, that's gay. And then SpannerFrey's like, you're gay, I'm gay. Gay means happy. David's like, I set an example. Too bad. Enough of them talking. Let's get to the introductions. In the center right hand side of the map, we do have our green Terran player. His name is Davidtosto. Davidtosto. And in the top center part of the map, we do have the person who did send me this replay. His name is SpannerFrey. If you have not seen some of the other games I have casted of SpannerFrey, he tends to be a really nice guy. He tries to help and teach people how to play. There's a couple games of him playing people where they're not necessarily the best players, they're no grandmasters, if you know what I mean. And SpannerFrey tries to encourage them throughout the game, even though SpannerFrey pretty much obliterates them in certain parts of the game. He's like, hey man, don't worry, it's all good. You could still be in this. And he'll literally let the guy get back into it, and then he ends up losing, but with a smile on his face, because he knows he's helping the StarCraft community build up. So thank you, SpannerFrey, for being a, well, I was going to say good American, but a good whatever you are. Wherever you're from, you're a good one. If you're from America, you're a good American. If you're from Canada, you're a good Canadian. Doesn't matter where you're from, you're good people. And now we do see SpannerFrey attacking the front wall off pretty quick and vulnerable wall off. These things will go down relatively quickly. However, we do have a couple SCVs trying to repair it right now. Do we have a Marine coming out? Yes, he is officially out, so he should be chasing all these lings away, and it looks like they are gone, but no, they just said, hey, I want one more shot at it. And with the Marine gone, he might be able to get it down. Is he going to be able to focus fire it down? No. He is starting the repair yet again, so at this point he is spending minerals, and he has one less SCV mining, so he is losing minerals relatively quickly. Here comes the rest of them. One Zergling does not go down. Another Zergling is saved. Will any of these Zerglings actually go down? Wait, yes, no, no, no. None of the Zerglings will go down. That's actually some pretty good macro. J-Money can't talk, guys. He's drunk, like in every video. Ugh. No, but he did have some pretty good micro right there. He was able to make sure all of his, well, I can't talk it. All his Zerglings did survive, which is actually really good because he did get a couple of the SCVs off the mineral line, so he did lose some minerals there. Plus, he was focused on repairing the supply depot, so overall, pretty decent job from Mr. SpannerFrey. Does look like he is not done with the aggression. He does have 10 more lings popping out at this point in time, so we might see round 2 in trying to take down this little supply depot wall. Other than that, we do have a layer starting to come up, so we should be seeing some type of tech coming out relatively quick. The other thing we should be seeing relatively soon is a hatchery come down, but SpannerFrey has been known to stick on one base for quite a while. He tends to be pretty good and comfortable on that one base play. The only thing he does have to be careful about is if he starts pumping out a lot of Marines, That could be a little troublesome, Marine Marauder against a 1-base Zerg, but SpannerFrey is no fool. He got the second expansion. However, okay, Combat Shield is going up, which is the right move. We do see a command center popping down. Right now, we should be seeing that turn into an orbital and land right down here relatively soon. So, pretty good. So it does look like we are going to see a nice macro build-up game. We do have a couple Marauders popping up right now, but with no roaches, these aren't going to necessarily be the best unit. So I'm kind of interested to see what type of play these are going to be in this game. Other than that, whoa, that is a lot of stuff queued up. We do have a factory coming down, so he should be, once this factory is complete, we should see a starport pop up so we can start getting some medevacs. That's going to be the comfort zone of our Terran player, and let's see if I'm correct, because you know me. I'm the one commentator that's always wrong, and it looks like there isn't much aggression coming from SpannerFrey. After all, he's actually planning on being a little bit defensive. He is throwing up 2 spine crawlers, and it does look like he is going to get ready to start spreading out that creep. So, he is connecting the bases. So right now, SpannerFrey is in his comfort zone, and we are going to be at a slow point of the match, I think. Pretty much at this time, both players are going to start to build to what they want to be and where they are most comfortable. So this should be pretty interesting. We did have an infestation pit, I believe, right? Yep. So we are going to see some form of infestors because it's Wings of Liberty. There are no swarm hosts yet. What is this? We do have a Bailing's Nest coming down. So this little wall off from our Terran player is going to be able to go down relatively quick if we have a Bailing Bust in process. And with all these wings, I'm pretty sure we could see that coming. But we also do have a Hydra Den coming down. So Hydras are going to be in the future of David. We do have a Changeling that just pooped on out, and let's see how much of a scatter he's going to get. He's like right now, nothing to see here, guys. I am just on patrol. Nothing to see here. He did see the starport though, and he's pretty much just walking around. We do have Hellions out on the map, and how long is he going to let this Changeling stay? And you know what? That is some pretty slick play right there. He is hidden behind the base. Let's see. Does he actually even see the health bar? I mean, he does see the health bar, so possibility if he has health bar shown, he does see that. But other than that, the scan is going to show all these lings heading toward the base right now. And really, planetary fortress at the front of the base. Awesome. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. Most people would use this for an expansion. Not David. Me and David go way back. David does planetary defenses at the front of his friggin' base. Not on the low ground. Behind a friggin' supply depot wall. And David's like, bring it, yo. I'm not scared. And then SpannerFrey is like, oh, it's already been brought. You don't even know. Smiley face. And if you guys don't know, it's Bailings, Bailings, Bailings. Oh! Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I just lost half my subscribers from that. And let's see. This is going to go down very quickly. However, it's a planetary fortress. I mean, I think he lost one Marauder and maybe a Marine. And a lot of supply depots, but pretty much 11 kills. 1 kill. 1 kill. I mean, a couple kills here and there, 2 kills over here. I mean, it was just dirty, that little kill. And up. Are we going to be doing a pickup? Are we going to be doing a pickup? We are. And what does he have in the base? I mean, he's got infestors and he's got a couple of Hydras up. So he should be able to hold this off, especially since it's a relatively puny drop. And oh, it's been spotted. One goes down, the other goes down. Let's take a look and see how they are right now. It's still a really close game. It's only about 100 supply difference, but David has no supply right now. His production is pretty much nothing. Oh, David. David, build a barracks. Build a factory. Build something. I mean, you got your upgrades going up relatively quickly. Hold on. Wait a second. Concussive shell? Against Zerg? Alright. David must know something that I don't, because normally that's an upgrade. You don't really see that too much. You'd rather have Stimpack, but that's okay. Because David GT doesn't care. He's telling me to GTFO. He plays how he wants. But right now, SpannerFrey and David are both hovering a lot of resources. I would love to see SpannerFrey throw down a little micro hatch and probably even get a third base right now, because there is really no aggression that should be coming from David anytime soon. I mean, we do have the Infestor, we do have Burrow on the way, so I'm assuming he's going to try to sneak on in, and we have a sneaky little SCV coming on right now. What you doing? Ninja expand? Ninja expand. Alrighty. I see what you're doing. And that's actually quite a few hydras right now. And with a Spire coming up, with no real air defenses, I mean he has a couple Marines, but nothing really. A couple Mutalisks could wreak havoc on the space right now. But then again, if he just tries to bunker up and stay safe, a couple tanks will do some real damage. And we have an Infestor coming in. Are we going to see some infested Terrans just lay waste to this little line of SCVs? Ooh, come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, wait. Nope. He's popping up. And he did a fungal growth. Didn't really do too much. And he spit out a couple Terrans. Infested Terrans. However, he didn't see this was coming, and pretty much, I mean, he took down a couple of the Hellions. Will we get a scan, or did he not notice it going? He does have it, and will he be able to escape? Oh, well, looks like the concussive shell did come into play by slowing down that Infestor. But I'm not sure who came out ahead on that. I mean, they are exactly even right now. 6 supply is the difference. Ooh, and SpannerFrey's like, sorry, brah. Time for me to end the game. You don't know. It's going down right here, but I mean, the supply is going to be a major factor. I mean, if he pulls off these SCVs right now, I don't know if SpannerFrey can actually go through this, but he is bringing in the Overlords. He's sacrificing them, and I see what he's doing. He pretty much dropped down the Changeling so he can have vision of the high ground, and he's going right for the kill right now. Will he be able to do it? A lot of these Hydras are just melting away right now. Will he be able to do it? Ooh, he's pretty much just lining them up right now, and one by one, all these Hydras are pretty much just getting destroyed. David was able to easily hold off, but however, SpannerFrey still has quite a bit of minerals and gas. If he keeps up with these injects, he's still in this, because both players are very low on army. Couples Zerglings should be able to easily hold off any type of aggression, which is coming his way right now. But SpannerFrey says, lose. Weird little O.O face. GG. Well played. And that's the end of the game. Hopefully you did enjoy this game. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll leave a comment. Tell me what type of matchups you do want to see in the new Heart of the Swarm expansion, and I will do my best to get those games to you. Thank you very much, guys, and hopefully you have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, J Money here, and I'm bringing you some StarCraft 2 Heart of the Storm action. This is going to be a Terran vs. Zerg matchup, and we are going to be on the map Neoplanet. This is going to be a very special replay for me, just for the sheer fact is, one, I'm very grateful that H2O Mario did send me a huge